Good morning, y'all. Today we are at Rosebowl Flea Market. It's that time of month where we gotta fulfill a mystery bundle. And only this time, it's a free mystery bundle. In my last video, I had mentioned that I got this DM from Jackie. And she was asking for any clothes or shoes that I had because she's a high schooler who, wants to look cute. She needs some clothes. So I was like, girl, send me your measurements. Send me your Depop likes, your Pinterest board, because I got you. I'll curate a free style bundle for you. And going through her Pinterest board, overall, I'm kind of getting Bella Swan inspired looks. It's a little bit more simple, basic. She's definitely prioritizing comfort. So we have a lot of shorts, a lot of boots, a lot of camisoles, baby doll silhouettes. And I actually already have half of this bundle curated. So we'll show that half at home. But right now, I think I'm really needing a lot of bottoms. I've got tops, I've got jackets, I've got shoes for her. We have absolutely no shorts, no skirts, no pants. So that's what we're going to be on the hunt for today. And my steps are very limited today because this is as far as I'm able to walk in this damn skirt. Also, y'all, these shoes are straight from hell. These are Charles and Keith. And yes, they're so cute, but I've been trying to break them in for the past, I'm not even kidding, 5 years. So we'll see how long I can last in them. I also brought my Uniseek shoes. But guys, let's take some bets. How long will I last in these shoes? I give myself, if I'm slow and steady, I think I could do 2 hours. We have our first item. It's another top. I was wanting pants, but y'all, look at this. It's pretty damn spot on. This one has more of a surplice neckline. This one is curved, but the print is pretty much there. We're off on the color, but it's mesh. It's a size medium. It's vintage. So I think we're going to take her. And then I don't know about this one. It's super, super sexy. I literally have 2 layers on underneath. This is so cute, and the cups surprisingly fit. You know what? I think we're going to take it. This is so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Y'all, I'm picking up jewelry. Who am I? I really am trying. Look at my wrist right now. Oh, not all the sweat sticking to them. But look, we got a stack going on here. This one is 1, but it looks like a stack. And they just have all of these necklaces here. So if you want one, and if you want to match me because they look like this, come get them at Audra's and Natalie's booth. Possible candidates for this mystery bundle, but they were just too small. Okay, so I think we're gonna just have to put these back, but I did manage to find more tops. So she did have something similar to this. Let me just get the measuring tape and let's see if it'll fit her. The bust would fit a little too tight, so that's gonna be a no. I found this for myself though. I think this is so cutie. Forever 21, and it's got little puff sleeves. I also found this one. It just says cutie. I thought this one was cute too. Oh, cutie split. What does that mean? Split? Maybe it's just the name of the brand. And then y'all, look at this skirt. It's a size medium, but this waistband is hella stretched out. Oh yeah, this is a little too stretched out. I just feel like it doesn't fit as nice as it could. Because look at this. Oh no. Damn, I think this would probably best fit a large or extra large. I know I keep talking about my aesthetic changing, and yes, I'm telling y'all now, I am no longer an alt girly because of this haircut. If you guys didn't notice, I literally chopped it off. First, I chopped it off myself, came out like total crap. So then I had Bella give me a haircut that's pretty similar to Yuka. So yeah, I'm a copycat. But now I feel like the alt look doesn't really work. So blacks, grays, we're tossing them out of my wardrobe. I'm now a pastel girly, and so I want to do anything light colored. I'm not going to pronounce it right, and you guys did correct me, but I am obsessed with Morike. I love all the layering. I love how it's not very over-sexualized. It's modest and cute in a way, but it just oozes femininity. So that's the new aesthetic that I'm leaning into, so expect more of that soon. And if you guys have any tips on where to shop for that, let me know. This literally caught my attention immediately. Oh, it does look like it might run a little too big for me though. Tell me this isn't giving circus. Not me being like, oh my gosh, I'm changing my aesthetic. I want to be a little bit more pastel-y, blues, pinks. But then here I am pulling the most circus looking piece ever. I think we may have found some bottoms. it's printed. If you look like really close, you can tell that it's like a herringbone. So it's not necessarily striped the way she wanted, but it's still striped in a way. Only I feel like these are better because we have the little flat pockets, has a button fly, it has a flare leg, and the hips fit her. So we're gonna hold on to this one. We're also gonna hold on to this one. That just means we're short one more item because we can do $10 each or 3 for $25. And I want a deal. Here we have our 3-piece bundle. I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit. Honestly, I don't want to try anything else on. It is so hot. Here, I'll show you. Oh, you know why I wiped it, but it's not as bad. My glasses are collecting my makeup. It's pretty damn sweaty out right now, but this is gonna be for me. And then we've got some pants for her. Thank goodness, because I was so scared it was gonna be a bundle of literally just tops. But we are adding another top. So she had a lot of these like workwear tops that have like little cap sleeves and like slight, very minimal detail to them. So we're gonna take this one. And it's not necessarily brown like she wanted, but she does have a lot more like muted colors. She has muted colors, that's what I was gonna say. So a lot of browns, grays, greens. So we're gonna add this navy blue to it. Okay, y'all, this bundle's coming along. I'm so happy we found pants. You have no idea. But y'all, Girly Cat Vintage in the corner. The entire booth is only $10. So if you don't go there already, y'all are missing out on deals. Okay, y'all, it's that hour. Let's do a little outfit of the day. We're gonna start off with Arthur though.
Let me tell you about my fit. This is what I have going on. I got my Camping in Alaska camo hat. And then going down, I have a Rosebowl, what is it, 1984? Is that what this is?
84, yeah.
84, yeah. My pants, I don't know what brand these are, but I got them here at the Rose Bowl maybe like 5-6 years ago. And so they've been holding up. I need to dye them because they are pretty faded, but I got a love bite from my baby boy Duppies at home. And then I got Converse. Converse. And then I got my Converse.
My turn. I'm kind of proud of my outfit today because I feel like it's totally not me. We got these shoes, Charles and Keith. The skirt is one of my faves because I actually got it here at Rosebowl Flea from one of our favorite vendors. We've got a little cardigan that I thrifted myself that I was about to sell, and I was like, you know what, it's gonna stay in my wardrobe. But I am wearing my own inventory. We got these little camis. I had them on Whatnot in literally so many colors. Y'all, look at these straps. I love the hardware, they're embellished, and I'm not wearing a bra, but what I am wearing is Cake's Body. They're the leader in boob solutions designed to give a smooth, no-show coverage under outfits where a traditional bra just doesn't work, and they're also designed for women, by women, so they know exactly what they're doing. Cake's Body is also designed with non-toxic silicone and skin-safe materials. It's officially summer. It reached the mid-90s. I hate wearing bras because I get very overstimulated. I get very sweaty, so if I don't have to wear this, I don't wanna. So this is what it looks like without a bra on. I don't mind it. I love a good hard nip, but during summer, a hard nip does not last. So with the bra on, this is what it looks like. You kind of always are adjusting shoulder straps. You can see the underwire cups, and it's just like unnecessary lumps and bumps. And with Cake's Body, it's smooth, it's seamless, and it doesn't even feel like it's there. These are the grippy cakes. They have no adhesive on the back, but they stick with the warmth of your body. They're also waterproof and sweat-proof, so they're pretty ideal for working out and swimming, and they can replace the foam pads in your sports bras and your bralettes. So these are perfect if you wear tighter fitted tops like this because they're gonna stay in place, they're not gonna go anywhere. But if you wear loose tops, then you're gonna want the sticky cakes. These use a medical grade adhesive around the perimeter, and in the very center is adhesive free, so it protects a sensitive nipple area while still staying secure. They also have the cleavage bra, which gives you the look and the support of a strapless bra, and it's designed with light as air silicone for fuller looking cleavage without padding or any push-up. The last thing you can find on their website is tape that's made from dermatologist tested silicone. It's pre-cut tape designed to reposition, reuse, and replace the roll. So it removes pretty easily without oils, and it can be reused up to 3 times. So go shop for your Cake's Body at cakesbody.com, and at checkout you can use my discount code TWINEL15. Huge thank you to Cake's Body for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to Rosebowl Flea. Arthur has talked a few times about how he's hosting his own LAN parties, and so he needs a Halo shirt. This is our guy right here who has them all. This is the shirt. He got, you know, it's not as expensive as I thought it would be. When I think of t-shirt bros, I'm always like, oop, they're gonna go up 3, 4, 5, but it was $100.
So the reason why I bought this shirt is because I'll be running local Halo 3 LAN parties downtown. So I've been collecting a lot of Xbox 360s lately, and I've been finding them at flea markets, at thrift stores, yard sales. And so I've been collecting a lot. When I say a lot, I think I have about 10 or 11 right now. And so that got me thinking.
And he also didn't tell me why he was buying a shit ton of them, and I'm just like, what? It's literally the same console over and over again.
It's my favorite console ever, so that's an exception.
But then he finally mentioned the whole LAN party situation. I was like, okay, well now that explains it. And then his very like official LAN party was at Usagi Mercado. I called it the whole like boyfriend husband corner because literally all the guys were there and it was such a hit. So I was like, okay, it makes sense for you to do it at a bar now.
So there's a lot of places that do host LAN parties, but the thing is, a lot of them use LED screens or like computer monitors, yeah. But I want to use my CRTs because it gives a huge retro vibe to it, and so I'm using a ton of my 20-inch CRT TVs and all 10 of my Xbox 360s, so it's going to be a huge thing. They are kind of heavy to lug around.
You guys are going to see me in downtown LA with my little wagon. I'm going to help him haul one TV at a time since we're not going to like rent a U-Haul at all. And even though the bar's also in downtown, it's like, what, a 25-minute walk?
In the summer, it's going to be very hot. So I'm pushing for a Saturday night. I'm working with the bar owner to see what day works best for them and see what the layout looks like and how we're going to set everything up and then just see how it goes. So if you want to see that, just go ahead and follow me on IG. My Instagram handle is media, MEDIA_GRV grave.
Oh, this is actually really cute. She did have something similar to this on her Pinterest board, but this already looks like it might be a little too small around the waist. Oh, almost there. This fabric has like absolutely no stretch. Look at this. Ooh, yeah. Let's maybe pass on that. But if we find something similar to that, we'll have to pick it up. Tell me this isn't screaming Morikai. What the heck? I need this in my life. Only the thing is, I'm quite literally dying in this freaking cardigan. Do I need to do a jacket? It's labeled a size large, but I'm pretty sure it runs small. Let me at least try it on. I could tell Arthur doesn't like this. I immediately asked him. He was just like, nah. Is this a no-go, y'all? I feel like I need to look at myself in a mirror. Let me go find a mirror. Let me strike a little pose here, and then I'll watch it back. What are we thinking? I like the little flounce hem, the little lace ruffle that it has. Is this not cute? Arthur still says no. Here's our other favorite booth. They never fail to have such good deals. So here we have, I took it, y'all. It's so freaking cute. The minute I saw it on me, I was like, Arthur doesn't know what he's talking about. Sorry, honey. But like, come on, that's such a steal. I got each piece for only 20 bucks. And then just like a classic little skirt, even with the shoes that I have on right now, I think would look super, super cute with some like frilly socks. And that was another 20 bucks. Y'all see this color coordination? This just does something to my brain and it feels so great. I love it. And the tags are so good too. Rainbow eye candy, mesh top. The only thing that does scare me is that there aren't any prices on here. Oh my gosh, this whole brown section right here, everything is so freaking good. I don't know this vendor, so I might go introduce myself. Time for our Tweety Bird, Valeta. Let's just see, does she have wonky eyes or is she perfect today? What the fuck? We have Cyclops. She's a Tweety Cyclops. Wait, where's my other gum? Where's my other gum? This has never happened ever in my whole entire life. We're 3 hours into Rosebowl. We're still sitting on one pair of pants for Jackie. I feel so bad. So when you're a hippie girl, it's a little tricky to find bottoms. So I think the next best thing we can do, no shorts, but skirts that are similar to her short style. And her bundle's not bad. I just don't feel it's very balanced. Like right now we're at probably 10 items, which I think is pretty good. This whole table is so ethereal, so precious. And I managed to find one. It's just so funny how it's like so dark compared to everything else, but this is totally giving Sabrina Carpenter. I just have to snip this. We'll just burn it a little bit and it's literally perfect. And it's also vintage. I have the pink version, so now I have the black one. And the best part, it was only $20. That's a steal. We did come prepared, y'all. We brought water bottles, but it's so hot that at this point we're just drinking warm water. So we spent $6.40 on this Dasani water. So we will enjoy. Cheers. Don't forget to stay hydrated this summer. I'm watching Grey's Anatomy and this is a big red flag, y'all. You know that one episode where those two guy best friends were playing with like old war grenades and one of them was in the actual body? Yeah. That's what that's screaming. Oh my gosh, y'all don't even know. I know I'm so late to the game. I'm so obsessed with Star Wars now. And George Lucas is opening up a museum in Exposition Park. How much for the Grogu? The child is mine. Now I just gotta find me a Mando. This is how you know it's a good booth. Just aesthetically, you don't even have to look at anything. Just vibes, textures, colors. And then, I don't know if this is also their booth on this side, but I'm finding so many cute skirts. So we've got this Charlotte Russe one that I really like. Right? Has a little tulip hem. And then there's this one, but it's going for $45. But I really like the colors on this too. I think it's the shoes. Also, I'm lasting in them. Oh my god, I'm getting so sunburnt. This is what this skirt looks like. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe it just feels very... Oh no, I thought it looked really poofy, but I don't think it looks terrible. I just feel like it falls flat here. Like we need something. It needs to be like draped a little bit more. It's only $35 though, but I think I'm gonna pass. I think I may have just found my last purchase of the day, y'all, and it's probably the best out of everything. Look at this tube top I got for only $15, and it's vintage. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. And the little denim thing at the very top, it's also functional snap button closure. With the shark bite hem. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. There is no question about it. Summer is here. I have not felt that level of heat exhaustion in a long time. The minute we got home, we showered and we knocked out. But the good thing is we got Jackie's bundle. So I want to start off with the jackets because the minute you open up her Pinterest, look this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 jackets at the very top. So we had to give her a jacket. I found a whole bunch of green ones out in the wild. The brown was a little hard to come across, but this one has a whole bunch of little pockets and little snap closures, but I would say pretty freaking spot on. Let's go through some tops now, but specifically this photo here. It's yellow. It also has this like baby doll silhouette. She did have a lot of surplice necklines, so like they crisscross like this. But I did pull this one out of my own inventory, and come on y'all, the color is there, the silhouette is there. I also really like this one because it's slightly padded, so she doesn't have to worry about wearing a bra. So she won't have double straps, but these are also adjustable. Has a little frilly button detail, and it has embroidery all around. And while we have this photo up, I also want to add this one here because y'all know I was struggling to find bottoms. I managed to find another pair, and these aren't from Rosebowl, but they're actually from that $600 storage unit that I bought. So if you haven't watched that video quite yet, it's now live. I'll have it linked down below in the description box and up in the cards too, somewhere here. But that storage unit was filled with a lot of physical media like VHS and TVs, a lot of paperwork, and quite literally just a lot of junk. There was one bag full of clothes. It had a crap ton of shorts, and I found one in her size. These are Guess jeans. They've got a little bit of distressing to them. I'm glad we were able to add some shorts because it is hot as hell in Los Angeles, but the bundle still isn't as balanced as I would like it to be because we have 6 tops, and with these we got 2 bottoms. And then she has a whole bunch of Hollister, Abercrombie, and Fitch tops like this, which is super popular right now, and it's crazy how expensive they can get. Like easily $100, $200, $300 for one single top. I got the next best thing, which is still a Henley. She had a whole bunch of stripes all over her Pinterest board, so I'm glad I was able to showcase that in this. She also had quite a few of these, like, I want to say they're more like office siren tops. To me, they're things that you would wear to like a corporate job or like if you work in an office. And so I can see how she would like maybe make it a little bit more casual by wearing it with jeans and some Converse. So I did find this blue one at Rosebowl Flea, and I like this one because it has a little cap sleeves, a spread collar, button closure, but then this one has little satin details running down the chest. So I wasn't able to find stripes exactly like she had in her Pinterest, but this was the closest that we were able to get. Jackie also didn't have too much color in her Pinterest board. We had like little bits of yellow, and then this one especially caught my eye because it's a little bit more my style, like very Y2K, and it's this like orangey red mesh top. So I found this one at Audra and Natalie's booth, and I think it's as close as we were able to get. Not necessarily the color, but I feel like the style. We have similar sleeves, similar all over print. It's also mesh construction, and even though the neckline is different, I still think this one is really pretty too because it ruches up at the bust, and then we have a little scoop neck. Polka dots are super in now, obviously, can't blame her, so good. But remember that Facebook Marketplace listing where I spent $500 and it was like a total scam, everything was junk besides like a few handful of pieces? This came through for us. This is some Ralph Lauren. It's covered in polka dots, and I think it's really cute because this little short sleeve has like the tiniest little pocket. If you're watching this right now, I've already had my Whatnot live stream, an attempt to make my $440 back. So go on my IG, I'll post on my stories if I met the goal. I got some pants. I'm a little nervous about how these are gonna fit, but pants are just tricky in general, and on Jackie's Pinterest board she had like absolutely no skirts. Usually that's my easy way out. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna skip over any pants. I go straight to skirts. No, all she had were shorts and pants. I was like, damn it. But I paid very close attention to her measurements, and the hip should fit her perfectly. But this is such a throwback. Anchor Blue, and it is made in USA. Anchor Blue was like my store in high school. But these are fun because they have like a stripe print, the little pockets, flare leg, and look at this butt. No butt pockets. My mystery bundles, I don't usually put in accessories like jewelry or shoes, but I pulled this out of my personal jewelry collection because what are the chances that I literally had exactly what she wanted? And I've had this for a couple years and I rarely wear it, so might as well give it to Jackie, who I know will appreciate it. Let's talk shoes now because I have two different pairs for her. So she had a whole bunch of these Converse, high, low tops, different patterns. They kind of have that like worn in, rugged type look. So I've got these. They're not Converse, but they are Ed Hardy, and I think they're pretty damn awesome. They have an all-over camo print, and then of course the iconic Ed Hardy like tattoo style to it. And these aren't lace-ups, but they are just a slip-in shoe, which I think might be a little bit more comfy. And then all over Jackie's Pinterest board, we had these type of boots, more of like a knee length, in like a whole bunch of different colors, but mainly it was like a brown. So I have these for her. These are labeled a size 7.5, but she and I are both a size 8. I tried them on and they run a little bit bigger. So these should fit her just fine. And compared to the other ones, these are in like way better condition. So let me know, y'all, did we capture the essence of Bella Swan in this bundle? I was gonna ship it out, but then I checked her address and she literally lives 11 minutes from me, so I'm just gonna drop it off tonight. The next mystery bundle is gonna be available on IG, so just make sure you're following me there. I always post updates on my stories. But thanks so much for watching, y'all. I do post videos at least once a week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!